want to share what 100 days in Schedule 1 looks like and how I set up each property so far. It's not the most efficient, just how I've done it, which makes the nightly routine much less tedious, and maybe it'll give you some ideas. The starting motel is filled with beds, so we'll start with the bungalow. We have 6 labs and ovens that get sent to one shelf and turned into bricks and placed here for pickup whenever I need. 3 chemists work the tables and 2 handlers restock the tables and brick the product. There's 6 restocking shelves for each lab we have and 4 more restocking shelves in the back for me to restock those shelves. By the end of each night we end up with about 24 bricks. I just got this all set up, so I haven't seen a full rotation with how often I'll have to reorder stock, but I'm hoping every 12 or so in-game days. I've got 3 labs and 2 ovens set up in the first room with their restocking shelves, and 2 ovens and a lab set up in the kitchen with the brick press and their restocking shelves. In the last room, back room has 2 labs and ovens with their restocking shelves as well. And then I have in the very back are my shelves to restock the restocker shelves. Next up is the grow house right down the road. One botanist runs the place. 6 pots with 3 drying racks are set up to grow 2 of each strand. I come here every night to mess with one of the drying racks. The shelves only need stocked every 4 to 5 days, which is also when the product is ready to be loaded into the van. I don't grow the purple here. This is the only stuff I don't mix. It gets bricked and pushed out to the dealers. The barn is where I do all the mixing, grow the purple, as well as grow and produce some of the coca. I've got 4 mixers mixing 80 of any of the 3 different products a day. Every night I come in and finish whatever the workers didn't get to, which is usually a couple ingredients left at the end of the day, only because I also have the handlers doing other tasks. 1 chemist for the 4 mixers. A handler is used to grab 1 set of ingredients from the small shelf and put it on the machine. After the chemist mixes, he puts it on another small shelf that the handler takes and puts back on the machine with another reagent from the large shelf. After that, it's just a repeat process of taking the finished mix and putting it back on the mixer with another ingredient from the large shelf. I had to use an extra shelf because the mix I use uses 9 ingredients. Again, I know this isn't the most efficient, but it's the mix I found after tons of testing, so I'm sticking with it. After figuring out how the handlers worked, I set up for 3 more machines with shelves for extra stock so I don't have to restock every night, but every 2 to 3 nights instead. After the mixers are done by the end of the day, I take the product and put it on a shelf to be bagged. After filling the routes for the mixing on your handlers, you can use the remaining routes for restocking other shelves like I have here for the herbalist and the cauldrons. I only have a couple cauldrons here that I set up in the very beginning. Now it's just extra product and mostly gets used in the mixing. I stuck all the beds in one of the back corners of the barn, and upstairs is where I grow the purple, which gets sent downstairs ready to be mixed. Hydro Bros are still being used here because this was back before the pawn shop was available, and I didn't want to destroy them, so I made use of them. Besides, this produces enough for me to not really care, though I may still upgrade now that I can sell. I run the rest of the coca production at the docks. Starting in the very back, we have 12 plants set up with a few beds and plenty of shelving for restocking for the handlers and myself. I noticed a while back I could set the lights up like this, and I thought not only does it look kinda cool, but I'm saving some money on lights. I had a feeling it was going to mess with the production, and I learned later from another video that it does, but I don't think it's messing with it enough for me to care to set it up properly. There's 32 plants total, with the 12 in the back, and each side of the warehouse has 10. 4 up the stairs and 6 under the platforms. There's 5 herbalists. 4 of them run 8 plants each, and 1 runs all the racks. The 8 racks get sent to the 6 cauldrons, then the ovens, then to the brick press in the back for the handler, and then later for me to pick up. The handler not only bricks but restocks the herbalist shelves. Each planter has 4 shelves, so I gave the handler 4 shelves to pull from to restock theirs. It's just a duplicate of everything they have on their shelves except the water and cutter. The extra spots I put seeds and speed grow because the dirt should last a lot longer than the other stuff. Everything else is just for decoration and lighting to help with some of the pitch black spots like these corners of the warehouse. If you want more of a detailed guide on how the semi-auto mixing, shelf restocking, or anything else works, let me know.